you've asked me to respond to a few questions, and I'm delighted to do so. How does being a lawyer fulfill me professionally and personally? Well, that's easy because I love what I do. I love the profession of being a lawyer. I love the job of being a lawyer. Of course, they're two different things. Why? Because I can provide help to clients, people who need me. I can provide solutions to complicated problems. I can get people to feel comfortable in their surroundings and not be fearful of the legal process. And as a professional, if one can do that, one has a fulfilling life. How do you do it? You do it by being yourself. I don't know what I would be if I were not a lawyer. So what advice or tips do I have to those who are thinking of entering the profession or those who are in the profession and want to have a better life at it? Simple. Be yourself. Work at a pace that makes sense to you. Find an area of practice that you like, that you love, that you want to have as yours. That's so important. It's so important to find an area of practice where you can be the best at what you do. How do you do that? You pick something that fulfills you, and it may not be something you've expected in the first place, maybe an area of practice that you never thought about, but you find an area of law that you can become the best in. You become the go-to person, the person that everybody looks to for an answer. And if you could do that, if you can develop a niche practice in an area that you really have passion for, you're bound to have a fulfilling career. How do you do that? Well, you learn, you write, you speak, you teach, you assist people who are brothers and sisters at the bar, you help judges, you go to bar association events. You become a teacher and a communicator of an area that you love. And if you do that, what a great kind of practice you're going to have. You'll enjoy going to work every day. You will have mentors who will help you along the way, and you'll have colleagues around your community, around the state, maybe around the nation or the world with whom you can break bread. Think about how wonderful that is, to know that if you have a matter in another place in the country or across the pond, that you can pick up the phone and get help from a friend and a colleague. That's what being a professional is all about. It is important that you be happy at what you do, because if you're happy at the work you do, you'll never do a day work. Because every day you come to work, and I've been coming to work in one capacity or another in the same law firm since I was my first year of law school 42 years ago. If you come to work every day and look forward to the work that you do, you're bound to be joyful in your practice. That doesn't mean there's no pressure. It doesn't mean it isn't hard. It doesn't mean you're not going to have bad days. But it means you'll find a way to embrace those challenges, have fun with them, and at the end of the day, feel that you fulfilled your professional obligations, your personal obligations, and you'll find joy in what you do. I love being a lawyer, and I hope that you too can find a practice, a style, a manner that makes you happy as well. Nice spending time with you. Thank you.